for a berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What up? What league you finna play in?
They start the drive with Cook.
In what league?
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I gotta check and see if my money cleared up and destroy
That's caught by his tight
clear
end,
my
Dawson
cap
Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
check to see if I got, like, if my cap space went up. If my cap space went up, I'm gonna get active.
But a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan
I
man,
had
Jarrell
like
Peppers.
20 million
And the
to
Bills are
find
going
that
to take
shit.
possession of the football. So holding call on the
I
offense. So they
had
go
20
ahead and
million
decline
or
that
something
and
like
take
that.
possession of
So I
the
had
football
35
on the
million in cap
INT.
gains. If that shit go up to 60, somebody gonna have to bid with me for Tristan Wirfs. Is it no Buccaneers user? That nigga let everybody walk.
Now a give, running left is Harris. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
He mad because he lost all his players?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because remember he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that
They
big
had
guy
more
on
than
your
enough
nose.
time.
You got sometimes where he's coming at you at
Way
an
more
angle.
than enough.
It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Who was chewing clock? Why were I put it in both leagues? Somebody must have chewed clock on him. Oh, okay.
Throwing Jones. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And down inside
I
the
think
10 here
I was
before he's
in
out
the
of
chat
bounds,
with you
right
when
around
you
the
was on the
7.
phone with him.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing. And that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he can make anything happen.
Second down and goal. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. The 30. 10.
I got sacked. Well, I was getting sacked. Matt Jones broke it.
They still had the option.
And then he got hit again and fumbled.
When you score a touchdown, an easy call for them.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially.
He want to snitch without snitching.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get
good,
back to
man.
the line of scrimmage.
Good.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Well
done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Places on deck. Who did the cooking? Y'all did. Y'all split it up though, right? Cause you do some shit, Bria do some shit, right?
Now Jones. It's Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
Which one of them sick? Or both of them sick?
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to it quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
But I guess that's probably how it happened when you got 3 of them in the house.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to start them out when you do that.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Jake Bailey on down to punt here on 4th down. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Oh, over pursued.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
So this league I'm playing in right now. Man, this dude, we got Buffalo. Little buddy, nice. I ain't gonna hold you. A couple times he beat me because the team was overpowered. The last time, I'm still at a roster deficit with New England, but I played a better game. Nah, I've only been playing one season, and they finna beat me.
Completion and 3 and 8 now.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
He what?
Right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
What league he playing in?
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football.
I played already. I played.
When you have the courage to make that type of a play call,
Brady.
sometimes you actually get rewarded.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 12, Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Allen going to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Tackle. We gone,
right
bro.
off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
I got tackled, nigga.
Able to get this one across the 35.
Oh.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Right side, Thornton with it.
That's fine.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. An option handoff given to Harris. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
What's up?
54 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there.
I can't think of a play off the top of my head, but
on second down and 4. Jones going deep this time for Miller. And a penalty flag
PI right there, pimp.
Winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well
so
downfield.
The way this dude play,
use the first of their timeouts.
he what's that shit where your defense stays set up wide no matter what the formation is? He set his shit up like that.
First and goal. They'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Base. He baselines everything. Like that's his standard shit. Huh?
It brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, I don't think I really paid attention to that. That shit cheesy as fuck. But the first, yeah, that's kind of where me and this guy are.
That's their second.
But
one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
The first time I played him, I didn't really understand it. Like he kicked my ass the first time I played. He don't think he cheesy, but he kind of do cheesy stuff. So the second time I played him, I just went up the seams the whole game. And I made a few mistakes. So like he beat me on some my mistake shit, and I can live with that. But now it's the playoffs.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
I wanted his ass though.
McCann's kick
like
up and good.
when they first said they was gonna reset the league,
Well, still some climbing left to do to get
I
back
wasn't
to
on
even,
playing,
but forcing a
but
turnover and getting the
I
field
wanted
goal
to
there,
play
that's
the
a
rest of
small
the
step
season
toward
out
erasing the
because
early
I wanted to
deficit.
see him in the
Absolutely.
playoffs
That
like we
interception
are right
field
now.
goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Bills come
Like
to the
I
line to
had
start their
some
next
slow
drive.
corners.
And
We
it's
gotta
been a
cut
miserable
everybody.
start for them
I
offensively.
went and took
Obviously, 2
every
drives, 2
corner that
interceptions.
was
And this is where
decent
you have
out
to
of
know
free
your
agency.
quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Allen to throw it. Shark's got it left
Nigga, go
side.
pick that shit
The
off.
stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The Patriots 4-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen steps away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
You gonna challenge a Pete?
Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
I think I
So
took
it's
the ball
on
there too.
halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 24, Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Patriots.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take it across
Just run pretty
midfield
smooth,
and into
if I'm gonna be
Buffalo
honest.
territory. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Here's Jones on third down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Good job, Matt. That's all we need. That's all we want.
Search of their
We
first
need
touchdown of the
you.
game,
Don't
but they're
fuck
on the
this
move.
up.
1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Harris.
Hey, check my salary cap space and most if you ain't doing that. So after, if you don't mind.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they run with Harris off the option. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive
I
line,
hate how they can control this game from wherever the fuck they choose to. If you remember at first, you couldn't block a fucking kick.
to throw. Jones. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Bills 7. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A 9-yard
What year model you got?
away from 3 consecutive first down plays. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break.
You got that's 13 years of a plastic. They wear out.
And just a yard to go here on second down.
Mm-hmm. That I need a car so bad. But the more I be researching and thinking about what I want out of a car, the more I just don't be wanting shit. Like I wanted a Mercedes GLS 450. So that's like the truck. Cat I work with, he had just bought a 2016 AMG, like the S-Class jump. I think he paid like $50K for it. He liked the race. So the SK, I think.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
So my man, damn, we should have picked that hoe. So we in there, another guy I work with had just bought a beater, and we in there talking. And Free telling us that the car he bought, he had to replace some shit. The fucking, hold on. Let me on my.
One final try here for Allen.
I'm okay with that. He had to replace, well, he had broke the headlight assembly in the beam. Like, not broke the headlight, just cracked the little piece at the top that hold the headlights in place. Just one of them. Nigga, $2,000 to replace it on one headlight, not both headlights. I tell you, that made my stomach turn. Like, I don't want that no more. Nope. Nope.
On second down, Cook.
Hold on.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 29. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Allen. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yep.
Throwing is Allen on third.
Ooh.
And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 39 yards.
I was just saying, don't get foggy in California.
Out of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Little Rock, dude. You be praying for them shit sometimes.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. The 20.
Absolutely hit the wrong button.
6 and a Bills touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yep.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Cards in general. Like, I want a Lexus LS570.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It's a lean. Like, it worked off how you lean.
Holding them to no gain.
Throwing on second down. Jones. He's got Smith here. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Yeah.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Here we go on fourth down. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff now,
bro.
and that is caught. It's Davis. He's going to be
Wait.
Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
What?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Who you in the league with? That nigga must be in the pros.
Forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 4 yards out. And the Bills are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
Yeah, he close anyway.
Up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I think the Giants could be fun, but I'm in way too, literally way too much.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there.
He
ample
bad
gain on
off.
the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
They'll try the right side with Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found there was more space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
People can't take leads, bro. Like, that is most leads.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Pats have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
A lot of people do. I hate that shit. Like,
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
yeah.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He was close to flirting with that sideline,
It's
but
so
able to stay
dumb.
in bounds like he knows coach
And
wants him to do.
it's just like
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you
so
do in
many
this
people
scenario?
just
What do
play
you,
on
what's your
teams.
mindset?
Like, I don't.
It appeared to me that he totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move
The
on to
Browns.
the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.